You love coaching, and you know this is the career that you were born to do. But let's face it, the marketing part of a coaching business is hard. It's time consuming, it's draining, and when it doesn't work, you hit a plateau and your business stops growing. If you've been checking all the marketing boxes, posting content, sending emails, networking, showing up in all the places, and you're still not getting the results that you expected, you are in the right place. In this video, I'm breaking down how to attract high quality coaching clients without compromising who you are or having to do strategies that you absolutely hate. Let me show you how to build your personalized marketing flow based on your human design so that you can start filling your programs without compromising your values or your well-being. If we haven't met yet, hi, I'm Whitney. I'm a human design and gene keys guide for entrepreneurs who want to grow their business in alignment with who they are. I spent 5 years learning marketing from the top industry experts and experimenting with every strategy under the sun before finally finding a practical way to use my design to grow my business. Now I help my clients grow their businesses in alignment with their strengths, gifts, and natural energetics. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please consider subscribing. Something I wish I knew a lot sooner was that following the advice of these top leading marketing experts was the very thing that was holding my business back. As coaches, we're told there's a correct way to market, right? The experts say post reels daily, run a 3-day challenge, invest in ads. But what they don't tell you is that the strategy they're teaching is the one that matched best for them based on their strengths and their energetics. After 5 years of experimenting with different strategies, I realized I was trying to replicate what 7-figure business owners were doing with their marketing. And that involved a massive amount of complexity. If you follow an expert whose energy is different than yours and is 100 steps ahead of you, you're not going to get their results. You're only going to get their workload without the support team that they had to actually implement it. This is why you need to know your authentic marketing archetype. You need a system that leverages your natural strengths and meets you exactly where you are in your business right now. I'll show you how to find yours in just a moment. But first, I'd love to know, have you ever posted something that was technically a really great piece of content? It had a nice graphic, a really great hook, and you thought it was going to perform really well, but instead it got really little engagement. And then another time you posted a more raw and organic piece of content that you threw together. And suddenly people were replying and perhaps even asking how to take the next step with you. This demonstrates what I call the energy gap, because content isn't about consistently producing high quality graphics or well-written posts. What it's really about is the energetic connection you have with your potential client or audience. Marketing is an energy exchange. And if you're just trying to keep up to meet your quota, the energy behind it is off, and your potential clients can sense this. So your content is actually working against you. It's pushing your ideal people away. This is where human design comes in. Most coaches jump into marketing without knowing which strategies or platforms work best for their natural gifts and communication style. When you copy other people's strategies or borrow messaging, marketing starts to feel draining, and then it becomes impossible to stay consistent. But there is a specific part of your human design chart that reveals your most natural way to share your work. When you find it, marketing starts to feel like you and actually pay off. I've compiled the best guidance based on your unique archetype in a free resource, which you can find in the description below. One quick caveat, though, is you do need to know your exact birth time for this to be 100% accurate. When you read your archetype, it should feel like a total breath of fresh air. Like, this is totally me. If it sounds off, your birth time might be off, or you may have gotten really used to operating in a certain way, and it may just take some time to warm up to it and to decondition the way that you've been trained to market. The real shift happens when you stop fighting your nature. You show up in your best energy, you attract people who value your specific gift, and you no longer feel like you have to convince or exaggerate just to get a sale. Once you read about your specific archetype in the free guide, you'll see what this looks like for your everyday workflow. You'll know what type of content to create, where to show up, and how to attract those aligned leads without compromising who you are or succumbing to strategies that just don't resonate with you. You can grab your copy of your authentic marketing archetype in the description below. And once you have yours, I'd love for you to come back and comment. Let me know, what's your archetype?